Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here. Just me and the critters. Brad's at work. It is November 22nd, 2017. It is Wednesday evening at 6:24 p.m. It is still kind of cold out today. I'm feeling cold, even though you hear the AC running in the background. I'm getting pretty darn cold. I'm going to have to shut that off when I get done making this here video. Let me pull the weather up. Come on. Yeah, it's 69 degrees. Real feel is 69. The high is 71 and the low is 59. Nothing much happened yesterday after I got done doing the video. I made dinner, which was just hot dogs with tuna fish and peas in it. And normally that turned out really well, but I tell you what happened was we had one of those can openers, and we just used the hand crank one, that it took the lid all the way off, so there was no sharp edges, and it worked great for a couple years. And then the last 3-4 months, it's just not working at all. You know, most time couldn't get a can open. Last night, could not get anything open. So my pasta was cooked and ended up staying in there and kind of getting way too soft. Yeah. And I had to wait till Brad got home and he stopped and got a new can opener. Because I couldn't get those cans open at all. And I knew he wouldn't be able to. He'd been having the same trouble. So, that was that excitement. I finished a hat last night. I still got to post that on my creative thing. Angie and I started this where it was, you post something creative you've done every day for this month. And, so I still got to post it. Because that was my posting for today. And I already have it put up. So, or else I would just show you guys. But this is the hat that I finished. Hope you guys can see it. Got a lot of glare on my phone, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, it's an adult size, medium adult hat. I finished that and working on 5D. I don't know if I ever showed you guys that this is the one that I'm working on. And it's a tribute to Tim Burton's work. So, yeah. So, excited. I'm a little over halfway done with it. Went outside and painted for just a little bit. I had bought some texture medium, and I was using some of that for a piece that I'm working on. Oh, excuse me. And discovered that quite a few of my canvases were soaking wet from the rain yesterday. So got stuff on them, weighting them down. I don't know, because they're all curved now. So they may be trash. So, like that, just a normal housework. And I find that I really do like, now that I switched it, where I just vacuum every day. And dust and all that every day. I think it makes less work overall, but the house always looks nice, if that makes sense. Stuff stays picked up, it always looks nice and stuff. This is kind of the boredom of, holidays, and a lot of other people are celebrating it with maybe some big family gatherings or whatnot. And I know a lot of people aren't, but it's just kind of the boredom of, other people are busy with their stuff. So I'm not depressed or anything, so just kind of rather a little bored. I mean, it's no huge deal. It's not the end of the world. Oh, I gotta get on a pair of socks here. Kind of cold. Like, kind of cold here. The reason I'm sitting this way is because Mama's right behind me sleeping, all curled up. I don't want to disturb her. I don't want to disturb that little baby. Since she's a smaller dog, she gets cold easier and stuff, so, you know. And she's older, so I try to, she's always liked to be covered up. How did you go, Freckle? Let's cover up some more. Yeah. Here you go, baby. Yep, she's all happy now. But anyway, that's all I really got going on. Let me back you guys up a little bit better, ain't it? But, yeah, that's all that's really going on. Just a little bored. Of course, you know, and I normally get a little bored too when batch work it is. Okay. It's 2 longer shifts. I'm at a loss to what to cook for dinner. I do not want to cook dinner. You know what? I don't have to cook dinner. I just thought of something. We bought some of those chicken patties at the store. We can just have that. I'll make a noodle mix. I've been thinking for hours now on what I was going to make for dinner. Seriously. Couldn't figure out what I was going to make. Didn't feel like making a whole big meal. You know, I didn't want anything that was going to have a lot of leftovers. Because, you know, and you know what I need to do too? I need to clean out my fridge. Yeah. I need to, you know how you get like, you need to go through your fruit. Make sure none of that's going bad. You need to go through your vegetables. Same deal. We have a container of grapes in there I really need to go through and make sure, kind of pick through, you know, what's good and what's not. All that fun stuff. I have a banana I need to cut up to use. And protein shakes. I have stuff to do. I think I'll do that kind of stuff. I'll probably find, a lot of times if I'm going to be up doing stuff, I like to find somebody's live stream that I'm, you know, they've already done. But I'll pop it on and listen to it if I haven't listened to it before. So, that's what I'm doing. What are you guys doing? Are you guys getting ready for a meal? If you're not really celebrating it, that's okay too. Oh, I want to remind everybody, this is the hard time of year for a lot of people. And, you know, try to be extra kind to people. And if you guys wouldn't mind, I have a friend named Joy who could use some prayers for her and her family. They're going through some difficult things. I don't know what it is. I didn't ask. I think it's a private thing, or else she would have told me. But she could use some prayers. So those of you that pray, if you could say a prayer for her and her family, that would mean a lot. You know, there's been years in the past that I've been so very depressed. You guys can even look at some of my older videos. I'd be so very depressed about the holidays. You know, and this year, of course, you think about loved ones and stuff. But I don't feel sad like I used to because it's been so many years. Like I've told you guys before, I honestly don't know what I would do if all of a sudden we were invited to you know, if we still lived in Wyoming and we were invited to something. I just don't even know what. It would be an odd thing. But, I mean, okay, this is how I look at family dynamics now, which is a bit differently than I have in the past. And also friendships. You can look at things in a negative light, or you can keep looking at them in a you can look at them in a positive light. I'm choosing the positive because even if you're not any longer a close family, or maybe you're not as close to a friend as you used to be, maybe you're not even in touch anymore, but life has so many different journeys, and people come in and out of our life at different times. And that's just the way I think life is supposed to be. When you're a child and you have big family get-togethers, all you see is this wonderment and this awe and this beauty. You don't see any of the maybe bickering or the rift in the family or anything, and I think that's just the way it should be. Um, you know, though the memories I have are the memories I have, and those are what memories I'm supposed to have. And you hold on to those good memories, you push the negative ones away, and the same thing with friends. Sometimes you're real close with somebody, and sometimes you're not. Sometimes people come in and out of your lives. Some people stay for a short bit. Some people stay for a long time. I mean, it's just the ebb and flow of life. But if you're breathing, if you're alive and you're breathing, it's cause enough to celebrate. No matter what you weigh, no matter what you're doing or not doing, your physical limitations, maybe your emotional limitations, So that's just how I'm looking at it. It's just, you know, it's kind of like Brad and I can look at the situation we're in on the RV. You guys have heard it, and sometimes it's hard. Or we can count our blessings that we have a roof over our head, that we have, um, you know, that we're safe and we're warm, and that we have our animals. And, we're not necessarily, somebody's car alarm's going off, we're not necessarily really stuck here. There's always a way out if you're willing to make that sacrifice. We're just not willing to make the sacrifice of getting rid of our dogs. Um, we're all packaged still. I really think that for now, this is just what we're supposed to be going through. And when the time's right, we will find the right situation for us as far as finding a place, I know we go back and forth. Sometimes we say, oh, we'd like to live in an apartment. And then, other times, oh, we'd like some land. But really and truthfully in my heart, I would settle for an apartment if that's what we were meant to have. But I really would love to have, it doesn't even have to be much land. I just want to have a few fruit trees and be able to grow a garden and have a place for my fenced-in area for my dogs to run. But anyway, I'm really thankful for you guys. Some of you guys I know I probably won't see watching videos tomorrow, but I wanted to let you guys know I'm very, very thankful for all of you guys. I count you guys as my friends and family. You guys are just so encouraging and kind-hearted and loving and such wonderful friends. And I thank my lucky stars every day. I started YouTube as an outlet. I felt lonely, and I also wanted an outlet. So someday when I'm not around, maybe my grandchildren or something might be able to watch a video and know what their Nana was like. I never ever expected I'd gain all these. I would meet so many wonderful people and develop friendships, and you guys, some of you become like family and stuff. But you sure have, and that's the greatest reward of all. Yes, I monetize some of my videos, but I have never collected a dime off of YouTube. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just never have had high enough subscription rate or high enough view for that. I monetize in case someday. But, I do it because I love to do it. So, I hope everybody has a very, very, very happy Thanksgiving, no matter what you're doing or what you're not doing. You set the tone for what you want to do for tomorrow. You do Thanksgiving how you want to do it, not how anybody else wants to do it. So, all right. Love you guys. And I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.